If you're one of America's 150 million people who work, you're probably challenged by accelerating change, and you're not alone. In a recent survey, 48% of today's workers characterize themselves as underemployed. This means that about half of our country's talent is being kicked to the curb by change, and our leaders are not helping. In fact, many give us patronizing promises about a return to the past rather than speaking to how we can change and become vital assets in the future of work. One senator recently suggested that we help coal miners get jobs in trucking. Oh boy. Today there are 5.2 million trucking jobs, but driverless trucks will dwindle that number to less than 800,000 people in less than 8 years. My industry hasn't been helping. You see, most talent and career development companies work off a business model where we protect our intellectual capital and we sell it to the highest bidders. So while multinational employers and high-income professionals benefit from our services, the underemployed sit at home trying to hack or cobble together a solution to their problems. That's all about to change. I'm David Harder, and for 28 years I've run a company called Inspired Work. We've provided career services to over 43,000 people from all walks of life, and we provide leadership, engagement, and executive development services to organizations such as the Walt Disney Company, University of Southern California, HBO, Lucky Brand Jeans, and others.
Gosh, I've known David Harder for about 10 years when I brought him in to work with my team, about 25 people, taking them through the Inspired Work program, and it was truly described as the most transformational program that any of my individual employees had gone through, and they do this for a living.
The biggest impact has been with my mindset. So going from somebody, it's very limiting to have an employee mindset, especially when you feel like you only have one route, and it's usually just then to make money. It's not having a bigger mindset, which is how do I bring value to the marketplace and to other people.
In fact, what is happening right now keeps me up at night. Change is accelerating with such force that people are turning against each other. And there's an old saying that you don't know what you don't know. Task work is disappearing. That's a fact. And if that is all that someone sees, of course there's going to be turmoil. Technology is eliminating jobs, but it's not eliminating work. In fact, technology is offering all of us new forms of freedom. But we're quickly running out of time to define what each and every one of us will do with that freedom. So by the end of this year, all that we've offered at Inspired Work will be moved onto a new digital one-stop platform called Workskunk. Our core services will be available without charge. That's right. Common sense and often profound solutions will be found in one place. Whether you have a job, want to start a business, or you want to become a better employer, Workskunk will provide tools for effective reinvention, implementation, as well as building much needed skills for success in the 21st century workplace. Workskunk is being launched with a commitment to do more than just help people find another job. Because we recognize there's never been a better time to do the work we were born to do. There's also never been a better time to find work that we love. And this is a critically important time to be raising rather than lowering our standards in how we make a living.
I've been in the human capital space for 25 years, which is where we met 20 years ago. And you and I were always kindred spirits in a lot of areas, but particularly in how dysfunctional the space that we've chosen to play in is. And so I think what you two are doing is amazing because it's like two clashing cymbals going to wake the industry up, and it's much needed.
If you happen to be one of those individuals who loves what you're doing and making a good living in that quest, please consider that helping change the culture of work is just as important for you. Here's why. The time to turn around the ship is right here and right now. If we allow underemployment to grow, the results will impact everyone, regardless of whether they are successful or not.
The Inspired Work program really changed my life by changing my relationship with work. I'm really excited about Workskunk because I believe that can be taken to many more thousands of people and hopefully change the world going forward.
Contribute all that you can, and as we launch, encourage your friends, loved ones, and colleagues to become a skunk.
Hello, 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 hello. All right, I really have nothing more to say.